All right. This is it. This is the first GeKiANi stream. First podcast we're doing. First one. Number one.
Yeah. Number one.
I got that first comment in before. All right, it's the pilot. This is John Luke, aka Jonathan. We of course have Sunny Coyote, Chase, and
That's me.
That's him. And of course, we can never forget Lord Sheep, aka Preston, downtown.
Hello. Downtown. The downest town. It's like when you go downtown, like maybe I should turn around.
Yeah, yeah. Like it looks good from the back, and then you realize when he turns around, you're like,
No. But we're not saying Preston's like that. Preston's very handsome.
If not, I take you to Pound Town.
He'll take it a pound
town. So, anybody who's listening, thank you for listening. I hope you enjoy.
Yes, thank you for taking your time out of your busy schedules to listen to us.
Or just putting us on in the background, whatever you do.
Yeah.
This is going to be a show where we just kind of, just have a general banter, discussions, chat about whatever we feel like.
Right, exactly.
And eventually we may grow it a little bit depending on what you listeners all want to see / hear. So
we're like a book with blank pages. We need to be written.
It is. We're writing the first page right now. If you can imagine that in your mind's eye.
Yes.
So anyhow, yeah, GeKiANi is going to be pretty sweet if we get everything rolling. We're going to do a lot of different content, not just podcasts. We're just starting with that. We got ideas. We got the ideas and many more ideas to come. But I don't want to spoil you guys.
A lot of fun. We're just going to have a lot of fun with it. A lot of improv, having some good times, do some sketches. It's going to be good.
Yeah, or whatever, So, anyway, how you guys doing? How you guys doing tonight?
It's a good night, We had a really, really good dinner. I cooked some kicking. I can't even talk.
Some kicking?
Yeah, kicking.
Chicken
like
kicking
that kicking
chicken?
wing? No, I just cooked some chicken breast.
I was hoping it was drumsticks at least. If it was
with mashed potatoes and some green beans. Normal white people shit.
Yeah. What about you, Lord Sheep? What about you, Preston? How you doing?
I'm doing well, John.
Good. I'm also doing all right. Thanks for asking.
Sorry. How you doing, John? You hanging in there?
I'm hanging in there.
Nice.
The dog has gone to sleep. He is resting.
Jolly Rogers.
Jolly Rogers. King Pirate.
King of Pirates.
Wow, I just woke him up.
I thought that was Luffy.
Oh, no. That's not Luffy.
You thought I got roofied?
No, that's not Luffy.
From One Piece.
Oh.
Talk about Jolly
That's
Rogers.
what I call my
imagine a pirate ship selling the 7 seas. After that dog booty. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We got prompts. We got topics. The first thing I'd like to know is, what is your most horrible memory in your entire life? The most traumatizing thing that's ever happened?
Jeez, we're just airing it all out on the first episode. Let's think about that. That's a good question.
I'll tell you mine.
Go ahead. You start and we'll finish. Right.
So I was in a club. It was called the Red Rooster, and I was there with my mother, and it turned out we were just going there to get some hot wings, but it turned out that they wanted to all fuck, and so I ended up in a kind of a back area, like a small room in the back, and there were several large men and one dick girl, and it was me and my mom.
What?
And
was this that Chuck Pieces?
So they laid us down and did unmentionable things.
The unmentionables.
But we did get really, really good hot wings. So I can't be that upset about it.
So that took care of everything, though.
I mean, they took care of me.
As long as hot wings, we have our way.
I guess so. I guess good to know. Write that down. Yeah, write that down. I don't know, I'm having a hard time. I mean, I think I've lived a pretty cushy life. I don't have those terrible memories. I'm trying to think. Nothing's coming to mind.
Well,
I remember I got in trouble in kindergarten.
Yes.
For putting sand in my own hair.
Why would you do such a thing, you silly boy?
I don't know.
Freedom of choice.
And I got in trouble for doing it.
So tell me about that. What was it? You said in kindergarten?
Yeah, it was in kindergarten.
So your teacher came to you and
okay,
I want to live in this space.
Sand, had a little bucket. I took the bucket full of sand and just dumped it over myself, all in my hair. And the teacher put me in timeout and told me I couldn't play in the sandbox.
Worst day ever.
That's no fair. Yeah, no. Right? It's not like she has to give you a shower. What's the problem? You can just have some sand in your hair, man.
I don't know what I was thinking at the time. It just sounded like a great idea.
Actually, that's a good question. Yeah, what do you think you were thinking? Because that's really weird. And why would you do that? What's wrong with you, Preston?
That's just a life experience. You trying things out. You don't know what's gonna happen. How old are you?
True.
5, 6?
I think I would have had things figured out. That sand getting more love is gonna not result in something good.
He was baptizing himself with sand. You got it back.
You can't baptize yourself, can you? Are you allowed to do that?
I don't know. I don't know how it works. I guess I shouldn't say anything.
Religious authority, maybe?
But I've seen some babies get dunked in some water. Not like a normal, just you grab the back of their head and you slowly, dunked. Like you're dunking your Doritos in a bean dip 7-layer. And you want all the layers on the one chip.
Well, the way I see it is if you have all those layers and they're intentionally right next to each other, there's no reason to skip a layer with anybody.
No. No, not at all.
So Preston, you were there. You had sand in your hair. The kindergarten teacher. Do you remember her name? Don't tell us the name. Wait. I just want to know if you know the name. Just so you.
Tell me how many teachers have named that out in the world.
2.
A few.
3.
100.
4.
Okay, yeah. 4. There's 4.
At least 4.
We looked it up. There's 4. There's precisely 4. So.
Good thing Detective John's on the case.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's why they call me Detective John and have always, frankly, called me Detective John since.
Yeah, I remember that. You're the best detective I heard.
Yeah. Well, hey, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Yeah. I'm all right. I'm okay.
I remember you getting mad at me call me stupid things like Watson, you're dumb. And I'm like, my name's Chase, not Watson.
Yeah, that was a different time though. So just look, these days you're Sonny Coyote. You're not Watson. I'm not Sherlock. I'm just your boy John Luke. And
he's a very good boy.
Yeah, I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy. I'm a good natured
Preston's
soul.
a bad boy.
Preston's a bad boy with sand in his hair.
Tarnishing his record.
That's on your permanent record, by the way. Did you ever look up your permanent records? It's there.
Yeah, it's important.
Sand in your hair.
I think.
I think you might have poured it in your hair with that sand.
I never got anything on my record. I did get caught for stealing an iPod in high school.
What? You're a thief?
Yeah.
We've all been there.
I didn't steal it, but I was given stolen property, and then I tried to sell it.
John, you never stole anything in your life? Like petty shit, like bubblegum or something?
Yeah, I've stolen candy before, but I actually felt bad, and I went back to the store, and I bought the candy again, and then I put it on the shelf.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
So honorable. See,
I did. I'm sure that I didn't break even. I probably have an apple on my conscience or something. I used to work at Hollywood Video right next to the Albertsons, and I was a broke young man, and
I'm surprised you know what that is.
Yeah, it's a Blockbuster basically, and in fact, I think they even became one company.
Hollywood Video.
I remember going there growing up as a kid.
Oh, I guess that's stupid of me to say.
Yeah, and I have fake memories that I made up of me.
Have listeners that don't know what that is, though.
Of Hollywood Video.
Yeah.
Yes, it's like a block. It's one of these things. It's a building that you go into, and it's like a store where you would maybe buy a movie, I don't know, what are they on flash drives now? How do you buy movies anymore? Blu-rays? A DVD still a thing? So imagine it's like Amazon.
Right, you rent them digitally,
but it's
24 hours.
It's just videos and games. But instead of downloading them digitally, you went and picked them up in a physical form. And instead of buying them, you would rent them. You take them home for a maximum of 5 days, or else you'd get late charges. And I would always make sure that you are aware of the bundle deal that comes with two microwave popcorns and soda and some candy.
They had all the candy you wanted.
They did. They tried to make it like a movie theater.
Yeah.
But the thing is, nobody really wants that. You're just renting a movie.
Well, you can't afford it there.
Well, I'm renting a movie. I'm obviously not that invested. So, but anyway, yeah, I worked at Hollywood Video, which is in the same complex as the Albertsons, and sometimes on my lunch break, which was more of a dinner break, I was a closer. I'd, walk up to Hollywood Video, or walk up from Hollywood Video to Albertsons, and I have to eat. So
have to eat. Do it.
Gotta eat. I usually ate those po' boys.
The po' boys?
Get them po' boy sandwiches for a couple dollars.
You're also next to a Domino's and a Burger King.
I ate at Burger King some. If Domino's sold pizza by the slice, I would have eaten there, but I'm not about to get a whole pizza.
Share it with your coworkers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we did that maybe once or twice. maybe special occasions. I don't know. But I didn't really go to Domino's. I did do Burger King sometimes. But anyway, back to the point. I took an apple or two, took some gummy worms.
Did you take that Floss Raptor too?
They didn't have Floss Raptor yet because Floss Raptor is a pretty new innovation, and I'm excited to continue using Floss Raptor.
Pretty good, huh, dude? It gets in there.
It gets deep in there, and it leaves you feeling sparkly fresh.
Yeah, sparkly fresh. Like
Great.
you can kiss Jennifer Lopez and she'd be like, "I want to suck your dick."
She would definitely suck your dick, but only because she mostly wants to suck the Floss Raptor out of your teeth, and that's just the way that she gets to it.
Well, that makes sense. That makes sense, though.
Who's been caught? What happened?
I've been caught.
Somebody. What?
I've been caught. Have you been caught?
Yeah, and I've also caught people. So
Time I got caught and I acted like I didn't get caught and nothing happened and the person walked away.
yeah, but they knew. They just didn't want to talk about it. Like, I've come home early from work before. And it happens.
It does happen, but do you ever really let it go?
It will haunt my living nightmare for forever. But that's why I just turn the volume up really loud so everyone knows what I'm doing, and I don't have to get caught.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you go. There you go.
that's the way to do it. So I am drinking the finest sake.
Get this out.
The GeKiANi.
GeKiANi. Oh yeah.
Yes.
You can buy that for like $11.99 and get like a lot. Like in a lot, like a couple of friends could drink it with you.
Like I said, the finest sake around.
The finest sake around.
What are you guys drinking? You guys having a
We
beverage?
just drinking the good old fashioned beer, keeping it light.
What?
Yeah, just
Keeping it light.
light.
Oh, I thought you guys were getting ultra.
Yeah, Ultra. Yeah, that's right. We're getting Ultra over here. We're not sponsored by Ultra, but we like that stuff.
It gets me drunk.
We got a pretty good buzz right now. Like
That's good.
we're like 6 in.
Okay, 6 I found was like the magic number.
It might be more than that. A new number has arisen. Might be on 7s.
19 pack and there's 3 left.
9.
Your sister just texted
Yeah.
you, Chase.
Yeah.
That's all.
What'd she text you?
Doesn't matter. I
What'd
just
you
wanted-
do with my
I just wanted-
Beanie Bag collection?
What?
Beanie Babies?
Beanie Babies? What? Please explain, Preston. Go on.
What did you do with Chase's Beanie Baby collection?
I may or may not have them in a special room with.
Pieces of his hair?
Oh.
Well, they're not going to work if we don't have his hair.
You're making voodoo dolls out of his Beanie Babies?
My Beanie Babies. Those are worth nothing now. You have them.
So
Some
generous.
do. I think the only one that's really worth something is like the Princess Diana one.
Oh yeah, damn it.
They made
Because,
one
like,
of her?
yeah, well, so Princess Diana died,
Yeah.
and then they're like, oh, let's make a Beanie Baby.
Make a Beanie
And
Baby of
they
her?
made, I think it was called Diana or Di or something like that, or Princess. I don't remember what they named it, but it was It was Princess Diana Beanie Baby, and it was a bear, and it was like royal purple. And yeah, so they totally made a bunch of money off of her tragic death.
Sounds like what happens?
Sounds like a evil corporation at its finest.
You know what's even better is that
What's that?
they made an identical copy of it,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's just called. If the original was called like Diana, then the new one is called like Princess or something like that. But it's exactly the same. It just has a different.
They didn't call it like skid mark or something like that?
Ruining the
Dude,
market.
whoa.
Too soon.
Too soon.
You know what's crazy though is she's. Let's see. No, okay. She was like in her 30s. I was gonna say it's almost like she's almost been dead longer than she's been alive, but it's not quite there. But it's close.
All right, yeah.
So anyway, I didn't want to date this this podcast because I want it to be timeless. I want this conversation to last, forever and be enjoyable at any time in history.
Anytime.
But I really got to ask you, how do you feel about that new GameCube that came out? That new Nintendo GameCube. Are you guys thinking about getting one?
I'm rocking the double Game Boy Advance.
Double? You got a double Game Boy Advance?
You don't have that?
No. You just have two of them, or what?
Yeah, taped together like the DS.
What's a DS?
No.
No.
It only plays Game Boy games.
So you play two Game Boy games at once? That's pretty badass. I can't compete. There's no way I can compete with that.
CSP, and one of them's the just normal black and white one.
It's the first cross-platform.
Crossing with itself?
Yep. GameCube, it's not on my radar, to be honest.
It's more of a Xbox guy.
I like my PlayStation.
Oh, sorry.
You got that PlayStation 2?
Got that PlayStation 2 all day.
PlayStation 2. You gotta have that P2Z. That's what we call it on the schoolyard. P2Z.
P2Z. I'll trade you some Garbage Pail Kids for it.
Did you ever play that PlayStation 2 game called Bouncer?
Yeah, that was like a launch title.
Yeah.
I thought the game was that game got a lot of shit, but I think it's mostly just because it was simple and it was short. But
yeah,
but I would love for them to continue making that game for me to purchase, because I don't have the time for really long adventures, and I like short, sweet games that I can clear out in 5 to 10 hours.
Yeah, I do like that too. Kind of getting old of these saga games where they just keep going on and on and on.
Yeah.
And on.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know, what, Morrowind? Morrowind is about to come out. That's going to be really long.
Is Baldur's Gate going to be a long game?
I think Baldur's Gate's out already. I don't know how long it is. It's like, I don't know. I don't know how long it is. But it's an RPG, right? So, or like a hack and slash RPG. It's like Diablo.
Right.
It's like Diablo without Diablo.
Yeah, Diablo without Diablo, but everything that's Diablo.
Yeah, it's Diablo with Diablo, but without Diablo, but still much of Diablo. Yeah.
I hope there's goblins.
There's got to be goblins. It's fantasy. You can't not have goblins.
Right. You have to. They came from outer space.
What? Explain.
Blanya. I don't know, man. They came from outer space.
Are you talking about that movie?
Nah, it's just common knowledge, man. Everybody knows this. The moon turned green, and a big rock was floating by, and they're like, "We need a new planet," and they came down to Earth, and yeah, that's why there's goblins on Earth, is because they came from outer space.
Oh shit! I knew it. Wait, are you saying that the Jews are goblins?
Oh, that's unconfirmed. I don't know.
That's well. Look, I've had it on good authority
Good authority.
that the Jews are future aliens that came to the past to rewrite their timeline.
And this is what they wanted?
I'm not saying they did it right.
Oh, yeah.
They maybe made it worse. I don't know.
Nah.
Theory I like, John, is that we came from Mars.
We came from Mars because we destroyed it.
Yeah, I like that.
But how did we destroy? Wait, what?
We lived on Mars,
Okay.
doing what we do here, ruined that planet, so we sent people to Earth, and that's why we're so fascinated with Mars. We once lived
Because our
there.
history is there.
Yeah.
Ancient ruins.
Well, I definitely disagree with that theory. But if you want to switch it out for Venus,
Venus? No. Girls come from
That's-
Venus.
That's very interesting.
that's. What do you mean? Girls come from vaginas. Boys come from penises. What are you talking about? So, go back to your high school biology class, all right?
Biology.
Yeah, girls come from pussies and guys come from dicks. That's just
Yeah, but
that's
we're born
common knowledge.
from the pussy.
But what?
I said we're born from the pussy.
Sure, if you're a girl or queer,
Cool. A queer?
a queer.
Are you like Macbeth ripped from fucking mother's womb?
You've pulled up Macbeth.
Yeah, let's pull up Macbeth on you.
Macbeth is actually really good. It's underrated. I think. I don't think it gets enough credit. I don't think anybody really appreciates it in any circle in the entire world. And I just want to say, Macbeth is like I'm with it. I'm with it with Macbeth, and I think that more people should consider watching that movie.
I think I watched it once.
Yeah,
That's it.
That's the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger, right?
What?
yeah, it was. Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger was in it, and so
Who did
was
he play?
he played Macbeth.
Macaulay Culkin.
He played Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. So it was Arnold Schwarzenegger played Macaulay Culkin,
No.
and Macaulay Culkin was in the movie as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
With Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay, was he Lady Macbeth? That's rude. I shouldn't say that. Macaulay Culkin pretty all right.
You said it.
I'm a fan of Macaulay Culkin. Yeah. So, where were we? What were we talking about?
Things and stuff and stuff and things.
Oh, that's right. Well,
We're talking about video games.
oh yeah, we were talking about GameCube. The GameCube that's coming out. Dude, have you seen that controller? It looks like a Fisher Price toy.
I hope they did better than the N64's controller.
It's at least you only need 2 handles.
Instead of 3? Who has 3 hands?
That's I don't have 3 hands. I only know of one person that has 3 hands, and
He probably owns a Nintendo 64.
he probably does. Yeah, I think he likes it.
I never owned a Nintendo 64.
I actually did. I have a reasonable library. Like, there weren't a ton of games on it to begin with, but I got like a dozen or so. Some good ones.
Dozen?
Yeah, I got Majora's Mask. I got Star Fox. I got Diddy Kong Racing. This may be one of my favorites.
I got that one.
I got Banjo Kazooie.
Got that.
I got what else? I got GoldenEye. I got Perfect Dark.
GoldenEye was awesome.
Okay, so we played GoldenEye the other day with my little brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I don't remember why I liked that game so much because it was kind of ass to play.
I know. It's so hard to go back to. It's terrible. to go back to.
But remember, you played that as a kid flawlessly.
Well, here's
We
the
had
thing.
trouble shooting at each other in the game.
No, yeah, like that was easy to you.
It
Well,
was
that's
like grueling minutes of a death match for 10 kills.
how many minutes?
It was,
20.
It was like 20 minutes.
20
It
minutes.
took a while.
First 1 to 10 kills wins.
Well, I bet you guys are screen watching and being
Yeah, well,
cowards and stuff.
there was no fucking multiplayer online back then.
Well, no, of course not. It was a Nintendo 64 game in the mid to late 90s. Internet, you had to be on PC. You had to be on PC. I heard that GameCube that's coming out has a broadband adapter though, or a LAN adapter. So we could maybe be playing the sequel to GoldenEye on the GameCube online. So I'm saying you should probably get that GameCube.
Get the GameCube. I have to convince my mom.
I should do a lot of chores.
I have to do all the chores for 8 months.
It'll be worth it though.
I'm getting a lease for a car.
That's not even to get a video game with it. That's just to get the console.
Yeah, that's just to get the console and a demo disc.
What's the launch game?
The launch game?
Luigi's Mansion?
I think Luigi's Mansion
I want to get the
was.
Soul Calibur because it's going to have Link.
I think legitimately, I think Luigi's Mansion was one of the launch games, and I don't know what else was at
That
all.
would be one of the Mario parties, right?
Mario Party? I don't think so. I think that came out later.
That came out later.
What? Mario Party was...
Well, okay, Mario Party came out every year, so I mean maybe it was launch window, but I doubt it. I don't think it was ready immediately at all.
No. Definitely not. Yeah. What about that Legend of Dragoon, huh?
That was a PS1 game, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
That game was.
Awesome.
I remember very little of it. It had an interesting battle system, though. That's the only thing that really sticks out in my mind.
Yeah.
I say Legends of Gaia or Dragoon.
Legends of Dragoon. I was going to say Legends of Legaia.
Because that has a really cool battle system.
Yeah, so do I. I wish people would remake it. I need to totally emulate it and play it.
Legends of Legaia?
Yeah. I'm going to harp on that forever.
I think that's just straight up Sony that owns that. I might be wrong, but I know that they at least published it.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So I think they just have the rights to it, but they don't care.
No, they don't. I want it back. It'd be a great game to remake.
It would be, yeah. It would be a good game to remake. Speaking of remakes, I hear they're going to remake Resident Evil on the GameCube.
On the GameCube. It's not a remake, is it?
No, it's a remake. They're gonna make the graphics a lot better, and it's gonna have all of the original content, but it's gonna have new stuff too.
Damn. It's all about that Resident Evils.
I never beat the old Resident Evils. I'm ashamed to admit it.
I was too scared to even play them.
That's
I
one.
finally beat the second remaster.
I was a little scaredy cat.
You beat Resident Evil 2?
The remaster, yes.
What's a remaster? You mean like they did with
The one you're talking about on the GameCube.
Yeah, I don't. What do you? Huh?
What? It's not out yet.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You didn't get the good issue of Nintendo Power. That's what happened.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I don't subscribe to Nintendo Power, so you're right. I only have a couple issues here.
When I go to the library, and it's usually outdated.
Well, my mom buys me them.
The only magazine subscription I have, my aunt buys for me, and it's Game Pro, and that's pretty tits.
What's Game Grumps?
Game Pro.
Oh,
Game Pro. Because he's a professional.
At least they have tips.
They got
and
pro
tricks.
tips. They got pro tips.
Is it tips and tricks? They used to have the connector or the draw the dots in the back pages to make pictures.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't think I ever really looked at much tips and
Which
tricks.
one always had
I remember
cool
it.
fan?
Which one always had the cool fan art?
Yeah, they always draw like Mario or Link or Pikachu.
Oh, like all of them. I think all of them.
All of them did that.
Yeah, I mean, definitely Nintendo Power did. I remember seeing it in Game Pro. I bet it was pretty much most magazines. We should send some. I think Game Informer is the only magazine that still exists because GameStop. Yeah, we should send fan art to Game Informer.
Yeah, electronic boutique.
Yeah. Yes. But no, like if we flood them with fan work, maybe they will put them in. Like if they get one or two, maybe they won't do anything. But if they get enough,
doodles. Let's make stick figures of each hero
Goblin heads.
with goblin heads.
wait, what? With heroes from what?
From video games.
Oh, okay. Oh, you mean like Link and Mario and stuff? Except with goblin heads, you say?
Yeah.
All right, I'm cool with that. I don't know why, but sweet.
Yeah, totally. I was drawing. I was bored doodling. I drew some goblin heads. Turned out pretty good.
Oh,
Good.
right on.
Gave them nice stick figure bodies.
Yeah.
What about their tits though? Are they?
I didn't draw any girls. I only draw dudes.
Whoa.
Oh, all right.
No,
what about their dicks then?
I have drawn
How they?
dude. I don't only draw dudes. I'll draw girls.
Are they nice? Are they nice? Like big, like veiny?
Yeah, the veins are important.
Maybe some sort of liquid dripping off of it for effect.
Yeah,
Usually sweat.
it's like pink.
Usually sweat until the end, right?
Yeah,
Pink?
sweat.
You say pink? Do they have pink
Yeah.
sweat?
Yeah,
Oh,
pink.
well, all right then. Yeah,
Yeah, you learn something new every night.
yeah, absolutely. I had no idea.
Yeah, me neither. Crazy.
So
Yeah.
tell me more about this pink goblin sweat. Why is it? What benefit is it like mixed with the blood of their enemies or?
What the hell blue is pink?
It's ether.
Ether.
Yeah, it's like magical energies coursing through them all the time, and when they sweat, it sweats out pink ether.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. It's terrible actually because they like farm them all up and try to make them sweat and work out to take the pink sweat away from them.
Gotcha. Wow, that's pretty amazing. So, are these like Tolkien goblins, or are these like?
I think them of more of a World of Warcraft. You know,
Gotcha. That World of Warcraft game that's
all
coming
like
out.
tropical, you know, because they're like always sweating. Kind of like a pirate, but not, because they're scared of water.
Robbed by midgets.
Nah, it's complicated. There's a lot of magical science that doesn't add up quite. We haven't solved the equation.
But it's magic. It doesn't have to make sense.
Well, who are your science magicians? Who are your magician scientists?
The Grand Wizard, duh.
The Grand Wizard Poobah.
The Grand Wizard? Isn't that?
No.
There's only one Grand Wizard I know of.
Do you know him?
I don't know. I don't know him personally. I trust he takes his profession seriously, though. Very seriously.
Very seriously.
I didn't know you were a fan, Preston.
I don't know if he's a fan or more or less he just studies this.
His wizardry.
His wizardry. Even the trolls, man. The trolls and the wizard.
Wizards and trolls.
There's this awesome metal band called Death by Backpack.
Right on.
Yeah.
Like, what is it, like troll metal, or is it like doom metal, or is it like?
What was the name of the band?
Oh, no, that's the name of the first track. I messed it up.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad to know that you're a big fan.
I'm a big fan of misinformation with my not saying stuff correctly. Oh man, that's great. I can't remember the name of the band now. Mm-hmm.
You said what was it? Did you say it was Wizards and Goblins?
Wizards and Goblins? No.
Oh my.
Oh my. No Wizards and Goblins. That sounds cool though.
It does sound cool. I'm sure it's something.
I think the band name was Drowning Kittens. And that first song is called Death by Backpack. It's really hard.
Right. Death by Backpack. Yes.
Really, really aggressive metal. It's hard for some people to listen to.
So are they?
It's the vocalist.
Who? All right. You put a visual in my mind here because they're called Drowning Kittens, and the song is Death by Backpack.
Yeah, Death by Backpack.
Is this song about putting kittens in a backpack and then smashing that backpack on the ground?
Well, then where does the drowning come?
Yeah.
I mean, you could throw it into the pool later. I don't know.
The kittens drown in the pool. No, it's actually a song about bullies, surprising or not. You know, it's about a positive message and how we need to stop this. I mean,
okay,
nice.
That's cool.
And a kid killed him with his backpack, so it's Death by Backpack. You know,
they're little kittens in the school drowning by these bullies.
Yeah, see, Preston knows, man. He's familiar.
Looking up drowning kittens and the autofill that comes up afterwards is just it's not good. It's not something you want to look up. probably.
No,
It's in
like
search history now.
it's out there.
How do you? Well, it's not like he wrote, it was like how to drown kittens.
What?
How,
F1
how
get
to
water,
drown kittens.
Get water.
or any liquid.
All right, just so everybody knows who's listening, we are not drowning any cats at any point on GeKiANi. Okay, the wrong idea.
This is terrible. I can't. Oh my god, I even looked up death by backpack drowning kittens, and it's just a bunch of dead cats. It's terrible.
You actually looked it up?
Yeah, I did. Did you just make this up to fuck with me?
I did.
Thank you for putting that in my search history. I was thinking maybe we could listen to that song.
Dude,
this
great.
is Chase's
Good, good job.
This is a spoof metal band. I was making up. I had a bunch of song names and stuff, and one of the song names was "Death by Backpack." It just sounded like a good title to a song.
All right. Well, I think we need to do that because we need to fix my search history so that it doesn't look like I was trying to murder cats or look up a bunch of dead
next
cats.
upcoming band.
That could be the next thing we work on. You know, it's a good idea. Maybe we should write it down.
I do have some ideas for some songs we can write. So we should definitely.
We should totally go down that avenue. Yeah. We should take that path. We should march down it. We should run down it.
Yeah, we absolutely should.
We have to drown the kittens.
No.
Do we have to drown the kittens?
No.
No.
I don't want to drown the kittens. I like them. I will put the kitten on my head.
We might have to talk to someone else. I have to remember that. I don't know if the name of the band's correct. There's a collab between me and Maria.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's funny. We had a couple of song name titles, but my phone got lost or broke or something happened to it, and I don't have those names anymore.
Oh, that sucks. Well, I mean, you still got the same brain. We can tickle them out.
No, yeah, I think it's a fun idea anyways. I mean, you can have so much fun with that.
Like the bringing back of the Bareback Boys.
Oh yeah, the Bareback Boys.
Well, the Bareback Boys are overdue for a reunion tour. So
yeah, totally. We gotta work this out and get this happening. We need to get a couple of other guests on our show. Or
how many is the boy band? 5? 4 or 5?
4 or 5, I think.
Usually 5. I think 4 is the bare minimum.
Yeah, you can't do
the
4.
Bare minimum.
Yeah, the bare minimum. Like, you definitely need 5.
Boy, you need at least
5. But I mean, you look at K-pop bands are going up to like 12.
Yeah, that's like a corporation.
Yeah, they're like the epitome of a corporate-made band.
We watch some videos, educate ourselves, and like make Bareback Boys top of the list.
We will. You'll see it.
Which boy personality am I?
Yeah, which one's Preston?
I thought Preston was the cute one.
Preston's the cute one. Yeah.
You guys flatter me.
Which one was Ben?
He was the bad boy, I think.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What are you?
I don't know.
You were the old one.
I'm the old one, the old cool guy.
Comes out in a wheelchair
with my suspenders on, my shorts above my belly button, some high waters just in case. You never know.
Never know. There was a flood. Which one are you then, John?
I'm the sexiest of all. I mean, obviously.
He's the sensitive one, I thought.
Yeah.
I think that's right. I think I was the sensitive one.
Girls think that's sexy, though.
They do.
I don't even know
They do that. So,
the girl.
Till you cry.
the reason they think it's sexy is because they can fuck you and then they can leave you and not feel bad about it.
Well, they just want to fuck you and then cuddle with you.
Big spoon or little spoon?
Big.
Big.
Big spoon. Little spoon.
Big spoon, little spoon. Is that should be our first single?
Yeah, for the Bareback Boys, big spoon, little spoon. All right. We'll do it. Give us a couple of weeks. We'll have something.
Yep. We'll learn how to play all the instruments and
We're gonna have assless chats, right?
and all of the production.
Like,
We'll have it figured out 2 weeks. Give us 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
On top of our full-time jobs. No problem.
Boy back.
The Bear Boy back.
The Bear Boy backs.
Back.
No, the Bear Boy backs are what our money is.
Oh,
So
right.
all of our fans, if they buy our merchandise, then they get the Bear Boy backs as like Monopoly money.
The Bear Boy back.
And then they can use the Bear Boy backs as like reward points to.
So
Yeah,
that
totally.
their backs are not bear.
No, they're backed. They're backed by the Bareback
backed.
Boys.
Or the Bareback
Oh,
Boys.
well, I mean, if they buy one of our shirts, then their backs won't be bare.
Their backs won't be bare, and they'll also get Bear Boy backs.
Bear Boy back. What? That's a lot of B.
But you know what? You're a lot of B.
Whoa.
And I say that genuinely because my mom, she saw you when you were at Albertson's class, and she said that she saw you trying to look down her shirt at her old saggy boobies, and she told me.
What?
And so I'm just saying, just lay off my old mom's old saggy tits, all right?
Well, tell her to keep that shit up and tight, and I won't have to do that.
Just don't look that way, B. Just don't do it.
It's not that easy. It's a dry county out here, and I'm thirsty.
It doesn't matter, man. That's my mom.
All right. Since you put it that way, I'll lay off a little bit. I'll do my best.
All right. Well,
I'm sorry, by the way. It wasn't intentional. I mean, she just put him out there.
Look. She was wearing a long T-shirt. She wasn't putting it out there. You were basically sticking your head in her chest, as far as I could understand. And I'm just really offended. And it's a good thing that we're doing this podcast, over the internet instead of in person, because right now, man, I'd have to show you what's up, So I'm just saying, don't check out my mom anymore.
You can't blame me for this, John. You can't put this on me. It's all your mom's fault. You can't do that. You can't. No. This isn't my fault. You can't blame me.
I'm pretty sure it's not her fault. Like I said, she wasn't wearing anything revealing. She just, when she was bending over to take the groceries out of the cart and put them on the little conveyor belt at the checkout stand, you literally shoved your face in her shirt and motorboated her and said, "Ooh, mommy, thank you. Yes, thank you. Give me that." And I'm just saying that's not cool. So,
well, I have needs too, John. And unfortunately for you, your mom fills that need.
Well, look, all I'm saying, we'll just leave it at this. Just don't do it again, all right?
Fine.
Or else I'll have my uncle police officer.
No. Don't get Uncle Police Officer involved in this. No, I've seen him enough already. Keep it. You're cool. We're cool.
He'll come on you. So
No, I don't need that in my life right now.
I know you don't. I know you don't. So we're square. We're cool. We're cool.
All right, we're cool.
Just as long as you understand. I won't tell anybody.
All right. We're cool. We're cool?
Yeah, we're cool. We're cool.
All right.
All right, everybody. Hey, thanks for listening to GeKiANi podcast. This is a fun pilot episode. First episode, last episode. I don't know. You be the judge.
I mean, it's the first one, so it's the best one either way. Like, it is also the worst one because it's the only one too.
It has all the records.
It does, actually.
Every single GeKiANi record has been set.
Yes. That's the first step before you fall down the stairs and break your neck, and we are ready.
Yes. Really, thank you for listening, everybody. And for anybody that wants to contribute in some way, the obvious things to do are do the subscription, do the like, or if you didn't like it, do a dislike.
Yeah.
Follow us on Twitch. It's GeKiANi on Twitch.
Yeah.
It's GeKiANi on YouTube. And comment and engage with us and engage with your fellow GeKiANi fans.
More. We want to start the GeKiANi Nation.
Whatever. I don't want to call it that. We'll call it something though.
GeKiANi following.
Sure. Yeah. Whatever.
GeKiANi cult.
Yes. The GeKiANi Nazis. Let's.
No, whoa.
Oh.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
I'm okay. Sorry. I guess not.
Super
that.
GeKiANi.
Super GeKiANi.
Super GeKiANi.
Okay.
Have a super GeKiANi day.
Have a super duper GeKiANi day.
Wherever you listen to this at.
Yeah, wherever you are, I love you.
Find you. Chase will kiss you.
On your lips.
Which ones?
Just once.
I think you just said which ones.
Oh, which ones? I mean, there's only so many lips.
They are? Well, all right, yeah. So,
Anyways.
all right. That does it. This is where the podcast ends. We did it. So we're going to go ahead and end it. Boom, 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 boom. Boom.
Yay.
All right, thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
All right. And that's a wrap. For anybody that's listening live, you can go ahead and listen to this song that I'm going to put on. And I'm going to put it on another time too. But for now, I'm just going to put it on. And here we go.
Nice. We did it. Accusations.
All you gotta do is not look down John's mom's shirt.
I was up in there.
It's fine. She did that to me last week.
I fucking knew it. This podcast didn't end. You just admitted it. I fucking heard you. You totally just said it. I caught you. I fucking caught you. You fucking. I knew it. You sick pig.
You phony. You goddamn phony.
You need to put your mom on a leash.
Oh, is that right? Is that so? All right.
Going around showing people her boobies in the stores.
You just wait. How dare you? How dare you talk that shit about my mother? I'm
trying to help you, John Lynn. You know what she's out there doing.
No. You're making up lies. You're making up rumors. Everybody knows that Chase's mom is the slut.
Oh,
whoa! She's a very nice lady.
I didn't say she's not a very nice lady. She's probably the nicest lady you'll ever meet.
Probably.
Don't point the finger at Chase's mom.
That's funny as hell.